fear and anxiety in the minds of the public and legal fraternity of Salsit Taluka regarding the inordinate delay in services rendered by the Office of the Sub-Registrar cum Civil Registrar of Salsit. The office handles large number of property conveyance transactions as well as notarial services and the issue of certified copies of old records, and happens to be one of the highest revenue earners of stamp duty, registration fees, etc. However, the posting of two sub-registrars is found to be woefully inadequate as it affects time delivery of public services. For example, approval of sale deeds and NGDRS portal the portal takes abnormally long time. Action the government proposes to take, because this is a significant issue and requires to be addressed.
Speaker, sir, the Law Department had moved a proposal for filling up 5 posts of Civil Register cum Sub-Register to the Goa Public Service Commission. However, the Commission recommended only 4 names for filling up the post of Civil Registration cum Sub-Register. Further, only 3 candidates out of the 4 have given their acceptance. The incidents and medical was received on 19/7/2023. The file has been moved for issuing the order for appointing of the Civil Register cum Sub-Register. The government will post 1 Civil Register cum Sub-Register in the Office of the Civil Registration cum Sub-Register Salsit immediately. In the meantime, the 2 Civil Register cum Sub-Register who are posted in Salsit have cleared most of the backlog, and whatever is pending shall be cleared within the next 3-4 days, thereby ensuring that there is no inconvenience caused to the citizens.
Speaker, sir, that office also requires a little revamp. There is no place there. Plus the old records which are there, or rather the civil registrar which does records the other registrations of marriage and all that. There is lokak bhurpur tras sada. So I am raising this issue. You have to solve that problem. Ek sub-registrar noi gan, plus tenge printer, tenge le bare even systems which are working there are not proper. Manje tenge lagum bare tras sada. Even now with the new system wherein you have to first submit your draft, you have to get your approval of the sale deed online. There are a lot of issues. Ek this dotar thinga enzalo things dotar kon gelo nimad hogta. Document gin gelo suddenly kite detail namu sarke tek katta putun datte. All these issues you have to address, because general public kon eta ek sale deed korpak to bad baher sa eta. Te 1-2-4 disa eta hasha ek sale deed korpak. Aprange time kan, push kan, sogeli kon. Means he is spending money to come and do the sale deed or whatever, or gift deed, or could be anything, could be a succession deed. Take a last minute problem jata. All these issues, I have a feeling that you have to address it, especially the Margaon office. Or you shift the office, or shift the births and registration. Other part you shift, conveyance separate kor, deed separate kor. There is no much place there also. Public also don't have place to sit down. So I would request the Honorable Minister to pay attention and focus to that office. Because as it is now, with GST being the government is talking of increasing revenues. How will this happen when you don't give them good service? Rather, it is essential part even as far as the state budgets and state finances are concerned. So I would request the Minister to look into this very seriously and see that the issues are solved over there. 1 sub-registrar plus other staff also. Computers, tengele, printers, tengele, net services, break down the daigi body. So I would request the Minister to look into this and give an assurance that the people will get relief in just few days, because it's not a big thing.
Speaker, sir, that office has been bought by the government long back. It is there. Now shifting that office, I am not aware, but within the existing system of the office, we have improvised. And I'm sure that I will just give small figures, that every day we received around 50 to 60 drafts. Out of that, 30 to 40 are made. 30 to 40 sale deeds are made every day. Total document registered in the calendar year of 23 is 3,131. Marriage correction applications received every day is 20 per day. Marriage correction appointment are 4 to 5 days. Marriage registration is 7 to 8. Declaration is 7 to 8. Total marriage registration per day received for application is 20 approximately. So all this, especially what you said about birth and deaths, See, birth and that's after Honorable Chief Minister has taken over, we have made entirely available online. If you click on a button, and some more documents we are going to make online. And marriages, birth certificates prior to 1971, before 1969, are with the system at the register office. Otherwise, after all, birth and deaths are with the Planning and Statistics Department and with the local panchayats. We are also trying to give the rights to the local panchayats to issue the birth and death certificates prior to 1971, because some documents are not there. Only reconstruction we will be keeping with us, but we will be giving away the issuance of birth right up to the panchayat level also, that we are working on. Secondly, marriage certificates and all documentation which is there in the sub-register, scanning we are doing. We are going to remove that. We don't want to keep. We are giving to archival department if we require archival content. Otherwise, we are scanning and putting the entire system. In future, we do not want to keep any books in our offices. We want to do a system where entire document which will be scanned and kept in the storage, and we don't want physical copies, because it is a problem of keeping, because you are aware that all documents, all these papers will wither out after some time. So we are making provisions of seeing that people are not harassed. I think after Honorable Chief Minister has taken as Chief Minister and I have been appointed, all the lines in Salsett people used to curse have gone. That you should appreciate. No more people are there in line for birth and that you are not telling me. But there is a lot of things which have improvised, and we are still improvising. Honorable Chief Minister is aware. We are working. There is a budgetary provision which is made. IT Minister, we have taken 30 crores from him, where we are digitalizing from the central fund. So the process is on, and I can assure you that whatever best way we can give people, because Honorable Chief Minister, myself, dream that we should make people for registration at their houses, and then maybe over a few months people will not have to come to the registration department to register inside the registration office, because we have sent a bill in the last assembly. If you remember, we had made a bill and sent to consent, because it is a central legislation, and somehow we are following it up. We have not got that bill vetted from the center yet. I will take Honorable CM's help, and maybe we will make a visit to get that, because we want to make digital. And to make digital, we have to change the law. For what we had made a bill in the last assembly, it is sent to the President's assent, which we have not got. So we are following up on that, and we are trying to make this department a department which is free from all problems. Which people should not come there. We will get everything at their click of their button. This is what Honorable Chief Minister and I desire to do.
Yes, sir. I will I would say I'm not an IT expert. Nor do I have much knowledge about our team, but I want to only tell the Chief Minister, Honorable Minister, that it is not enough to only have everything record digitalized. Because what has happened after digitalizations, everything has been hacked. And there are companies like main companies who are in computers could not even retrieve those documents. So don't think only digitalization will help. Even physical, hard copies you require. This is one part. One second.
No, I will tell you before you go to the next topic.
Let me finish.
Speaker sir, I'll just tell you and then I'll sit. See, whatever we are taking, that people who hack, they जावचे तेका आमी फ्लिच म्हणून आता जेन्ना डॉक्युमेंट आसा पळय सगळे स्टोरेज जे पयलीं खूब जागो लागतलो, आमी डिजिटल रिकॉर्ड दवरतले इन द फॉर्म ऑफ फिल्म, आनी फिल्मान आमी करून दवरतले. तो कितें सांगता तें म्हाका खबर आसा. वी विल टेक ऑल केअर ऑफ दॅट, स्पीकर सर.
And appreciate करपाक जायतें हें जालां, जायतें improvement जालां, हांव ना म्हणना.
With leave of the speaker, may I just only place this copy of the application to the Honorable PWD Minister? Only that.
Yes. I would only, I would also like to appreciate there are a lot of improvements. Not that there are no improvements. He said that it is, I have not appreciated him. I want to appreciate him also for making a lot of changes. Everything will be done, but end of the day, जे सेल्डीडांक येता, तेंक त्रास जाता. तेंगेले डॉक्युमेंट एक पाटी हें जालें, फायनल जालें आनी डेट फिक्स जाली. जे दिसा तेदूच मागीर कितें डिस्क्रिपन्सीज आहाय त्यो एड्रेस जायना आनी तांकां पत्ते वचपा पडटा. So I want these to be addressed. All other things. And the second point is digitalization alone will not help. The previous records what are there, which have been now transferred and made digital, have to be maintained. Somehow it cannot be destroyed. It has to be put in the archives, it has to put somewhere else. Office, I am not saying you shift the office or nothing. You can do improvements in the same office, because you can be conservation of space. All this I am bringing, and at the same time I would request the Minister, whatever changes you have done, even sale deeds to be done at home like for example तुगेले even hand deeds पासून तुगेले succession deeds वो जावन तुगे gift deeds घराको करूं मेटले. That is a good system because you can do online. But I would request minister, you put whatever it is. Or sogli safety measures gun pasun hexal. So we need to, because these are the main records which will be used for posterity. Thank you, Speaker sir.
Speaker sir, honorable colleague does not have to worry. I am aware of what I am doing, and I can assure him that all these thoughts will be taken care of. Number two, there was an issue about people coming for appointment after giving approval. That also has been rectified, Speaker sir. That appointment slot is kept for him or her who has taken, and if there is any shortfall in documents, they can address it there, and our system is uploaded there. I've already done it, Speaker sir, you can check it for you. Thirdly, there are places where Tatkal system we have started, so that you pay a little extra, you get Tatkal slot. Now, shortly we are going to start Super Tatkal by paying 50,000 rupees who wants immediately, because revenue has to come to the government. So it is not right, but people's pressure is so much. My honorable colleagues are only calling me that the slot is not available. So what do we do? So I'll tell my honorable colleagues that 50,000 slot is available, you please take it. So I am doing that, Speaker sir. So yes, pressure comes in so much because people want. Let me finish. Let me finish. See, Speaker sir. Speaker sir, but then that is the way it is.
Viresh Borkar.
तात्काळ हा सुपर तात्काळ म्हणून असा आता तातून थोडे मनीस अशे आहा जे तू तात्काळ कर सुपर तात्काळ कर ते काय करीत ना मागीर तुका फोन मारचोच पडटा मागीर तांचे कितें करता तू
स्पीकर सर
नो प्रॉब्लेम आहा इट इज ऑल्सो ऑफ इंडिविज्युअल्स सर 50,000 रुपया
स्पीकर सर आम्ही नॉर्मलाचे जे नॉर्मल प्रोसिजर आसा ते करता एक सब रजिस्टर 16-18 स्लॉट असता आणि ते बुक जाता. आता कोणाक इमर्जन्सी जाय आमी तत्काल चालू केल्ले 10,000 रुपया दिवन तेही बुक जाता तर सुपर तत्काल कित्याक करूंक पडटा. आणि म्हाका हांव ऑनरेबल MLAक सांगूंक सोदता की सपोज जर ते अपलोड जावन जायना म्हाजे नोटिसा आड आमचो जर तत्काल सिस्टम इतलो बरो चलता की डॉक्युमेंट्स एट सर्टन टायम बिफोर 2 o'clock दिवपाक जाय.
तुमच्या मना व्हरता हांव कितें थोडे मनीस आहा तुमचे की जे हू जस्ट डोंट मूव
ना म्हाका दी न्ही. I monitor, I have got a dashboard, I monitor every day, my office also monitors and I know what is happening.